Welcome back, everybody, to the New Orleans Saints franchise here in Season 1. Riding a 4-game win streak, our Saints look to extend it against the Detroit Lions, a team that was expected to compete here in the NFC this season, but their year has been an interesting ride. They're desperate for a win today as they come in number 17 in points scored, but a struggling defense is part of the reason why they're ice cold at the moment. We do have a couple players banged up for this week's game, and we're going to miss center Eric McCoy. That is a pretty big loss for us. Now, in this series, I want to use backup centers and not just move guards there all the time unless that player has a history at center. Cesar Ruiz actually played a full year there at Michigan and had a good enough year to forego his senior season, so he will play at center, while Pete Werner is going to be replaced by a couple different players today. We've had a really high-scoring run, though, these last 4 weeks, putting up over 30 points in all of these games. We'll face nothing but NFC teams from here on out and have some big division games and games that could have some tiebreaker implications when it comes to playoff seeding. Chris Olave is the NFL's leading receiver. He's sitting at 1,205 yards. And we're going to be missing our leading tackler today in Pete Werner. Looking at the Detroit Lions, they haven't been like a complete mess. It's not an easy team to summarize. They have talented players we want to match up well against. Amon-Ra St. Brown in the slot. You got to be ready for that matchup. But the Lions began the year playing good football. They were 5-1 at a point, leading the NFC North, and then they lost to the Ravens, and that spiraled their season, losing the next 4 games, and that included a 42-0 loss against the Las Vegas Raiders. I remember seeing this score a few weeks ago, and I'm like, well, I guess that's their one bad week, maybe, but it turned into more. They've lost 5 in a row and are now 5-6, as desperate as a team can be to go get a win. We're going to see their defense up first today as we get this game underway. Welcome in, everybody. It's Game 12. And from the end zone, here comes Khalif Raymond running across the 25-yard line and setting up this offense, led by the veteran Jared Goff. In this losing streak, they've played a number of one-score games. They're hoping to get one to go their way now and start with a throw that goes through the hands of the tight end, Sam Laporta. Been that kind of a stretch for the Lions. But they'll run for the first time, and here's a rookie to watch out for, the dynamic Jahmyr Gibbs, who they took in the first round this season. And that is a big pickup and a first down. Gibbs the back on first down. Goff looking downfield and connecting with the veteran. Caught by Marvin Jones. That's a 23-yard connection. Going after the defense that time. Now they're up to the Saints 33. Off the fake, a downfield shot that's caught by Marvin Jones. And it's good for 6. What a play as he leaps up, putting the defender out of position to make a play on it. And he brings it in. The Lions get on the board first, just like they needed to in this one. The score given up by Paulson Adebo, and that'll bring out the Saints offense now, hoping to respond. Alvin Kamara's had a great stretch of play. He is in the backfield. It's a fake on first down as Carr opens by sailing the ball past Chris Olave, incomplete. Taysom Hill is in the game. A run to the right side, and stuffed on the play is Kamara. Not much there, and it sets up a third down. And the Lions are coming after Carr. He gets the pass away, and it's off the hands of A.T. Perry. Rookie had a chance there. Great start for Detroit. They'll take over at their own 30. Stacking the box. Fake from Goff, under heavy pressure, and there's the Saints sack leader getting number 6. It's the rookie Brian Bresee. Get them behind the sticks and look to get a 3 and out. Here is 3rd and 9. Goff sails the ball to the sideline, and that is incomplete. Good response by the defense. It really begins up front, and that's a great Detroit offensive line. Fake to Kamara on first down. Carr scanning outside the pocket. Heaves it towards Olave, and they could not connect. Facing a 3rd and 7. Lions rush with 4, and Carr connects. Caught by Michael Thomas. It is a first down, beating the soft zone coverage. They fake it to Kamara. Carr looking downfield, and this time he delivers. Caught by Thomas in Lion territory. First down. Finally getting one of those play-action passes to work. They run with Kamara. Has the edge with plenty of room. Sprinting to the 20 and taken down. Excellent blocking on that left side by the wide receivers. Olave was in there getting his hands dirty. Now they're inside the red zone. And Carr throws a strikeout to Thomas, and he stays busy with his 3rd catch of the drive. Trying to tie things up now. Carr back to pass. Throws across the middle, and it's swatted away. They're trying to spread this defense out. On 3rd and goal, Carr fires end zone. No chance for Jawan Johnson. And Carr wants a flag. He will not get it. Field goal makes it a 7-3 game as the Lions get it back. Little misdirection, Jahmyr Gibbs. And pushed forward by his tackle. That is a decent gain. Lions get the 3rd and short where they run it with David Montgomery. And that might be just enough. And Alontae Taylor looks to be a bit shaken up on the play. Goff on 2nd down. Has time. And at the sideline, a catch by David Montgomery as he gets first down yardage. Up to the 48-yard line, a new set of downs. It's Gibbs with Matthew coming downhill to make the stop. Extra tight ends on the field now for the Lions. 3rd and 3. Gibbs cuts left, and he's immediately smothered by Demario Davis. And it's a short gain. Little surprised they didn't go for it there. The Lions content punting. Drive begins at the 11. Uncovered Olave! Down the sideline. What a move! Brought down in Lion territory. Hey, it's hard enough when you do have someone covering him. This time the Lions lose track as the defenders pick each other. Olave has nobody within 10 yards at the catch point. And then a little extra here on this move to the inside. What a special playmaker he's been. At the 39, just like that. Carr outside. Thomas holds on to it, gain of 6. Taysom Hill lines up in the backfield on 2nd down. It's a fake. Carr out to his left. Again hooking up with Thomas on a perfect throw. And Derek Carr is now 6 of 11 passing. In the red zone now for the 2nd time. Out of the eye. Handoff. Kamara with room. And a good push up to the 5-yard line. Now they have 2 tight ends and Taysom Hill. Another fake, getting Carr rolling right. He heaves it behind the receiver, and it should have been picked by Jackson. He missed Olave there, and now they'll have to try on 3rd down. Lions getting through. Carr responds by overthrowing everybody. And Detroit holds tough again. And they'll keep their lead as it's trimmed to 1 point. But a lead nonetheless. 12 minutes to go in the first half. Goff looks to the outside, and that one is dropped. That time by Brock Wright. They go empty and looking to set up a screen pass. It's blocked up nicely. Amon-Ra St. Brown with a first down. I think Brock Wright made up for his drop there with a huge block. From the 48 now. That one is hauled in. That's David Montgomery shaking the defender. That was Demario Davis. I thought that'd be Jahmyr Gibbs catching passes, not Montgomery, as Gibbs gets the inside run. Feel like those roles are a little bit opposite of what you'd expect. On 2nd down in the flat, St. Brown. And that's close to a first down. If you give those easy opportunities underneath, Goff is going to take them. They'll throw on 3rd down. Down the middle. It is held on to. And Marvin Jones strikes with another big catch. His 3rd downfield today. Red zone trip. Gibbs right side. Knocked back by Lattimore. The Lions had big red zone stops. Now the Saints want one. They get pressure. Goff chased and throws it away. Confusion up front. They had Nathan Shepard unblocked, and that will bring on the field goal team for the Lions. Their kicker wears number 36, and it is a 10-6 game after he makes the kick. And the Saints will take over again. 2 scoring drives in the first half. And not much on the run for Kamara. Anzalone in on the stop. Facing third down, dialing up pressure. Carr gets it away, but overthrows Alvin Kamara, who might have had a chance on a better throw. Lions force the 3 and out. Ball at their own 38. Here is Goff against the pressure. Pass, caught. Nice play by Josh Reynolds. Single high safety look from New Orleans, and now pressing the receivers on third down. But the flats are left available. St. Brown, first down. You got to clamp down on those. It's too easy. 5:40 on the clock, and Goff delivers a strike. Josh Reynolds, first down. Haven't seen Lattimore match up with St. Brown a whole lot. On first down, Goff wants the sun god. He gets the first down. Top priority here has to be getting the right matchups. And it looks like now Lattimore, he's following him into the slot. Second down, Goff, downfield and open, caught inside the 5. Laporta, the rookie tight end. He brings him down to the 2. Lions trying to go up 2 possessions. Jahmyr Gibbs, walk-in touchdown. And the Lions, playing strong football in the first half, take a 16-6 lead. I've been really impressed with their offense, and they're getting plays from everybody they try to involve. The Saints have been a little sloppy, left some plays on the field. They need a response here, and that is not a good sign as Kamara gets stuffed on the run by Aleem McNeil. Back to pass on an obvious second and long. There is Olave breaking open. And that'll get 19 the easy way. Carr still 7 of 16, an inefficient start. Run it with Kamara, following Taysom Hill, and a good second effort as he gains 7. We'll hit the 2-minute warning. Third down at midfield. Carr holds on to it, bails outside the pocket, and completes it to Taysom Hill. Right at the marker and ruled short. Fourth down, and the Saints leave the offense on the field. 1:28 on the clock. Carr sneaks it, depends on the spot, and the Lions are celebrating. They think they got the stop, and it's ruled Lion football. I don't know how they can actually spot the ball in these instances. There's definitely just guessing. It looks to me like Carr has it. There is no review. That is such a huge swing in the Lions' favor as they take over. Gibbs on the screen has the first down. And now they've got time on their side. They can increase this lead. From the 40, Jahmyr Gibbs, great blocking in the secondary, and it's 11 on the ground. Dan Campbell uses a timeout. 41 on the clock, and caught by St. Brown. They get a little bit more. 23 yards out, third down Lions, pressure getting there late, and that's a first down. Marvin Jones didn't get out of bounds, though. They'll use their last timeout, and from 32, the kick is good. Lions taking a 20-6 lead. It's been a first half of missed opportunities for this Saint passing game, and their defense has just been outplayed. The Lions have done an excellent job starting up front, keeping Goff upright. Receivers are playing well. Goff hasn't really missed a throw, and they've ran the football well. You know, our division rivals like the way this one's looking. We did beat the Falcons last week, but now they're up on the Jets, hoping to get back into a tie with us. We, of course, finish our season with a matchup against them. And next week is our second meeting against the Carolina Panthers, who have grown a lot from our early season meeting, but are currently trailing the Bucs 3-0. Bryce Young's 0 for 1, and they're about to hit halftime. What's going on there? Let's get our second half underway. I'm confused about us as well. Down 14, we got work to do. Second half underway. Here's Derek Carr handing off to Alvin Kamara, and that is good for a first down. Kamara 50 yards rushing, and a great job here by Andres Pete. So he is the new starting guard as Ruiz moves inside to center. He's just laying guys out in the second level. Hands off. Kendre Miller checks in and moves the pile to the 49. Got to make plays here on third down. A 5-man rush. That's Kamara on the catch. He gets the first and jukes his way past the defender. First down, New Orleans. Spreading this defense out in Lion territory. Another blitz and a first down grab. A.T. Perry. He's been quiet lately, but a play like that is appreciated. Just outside the red zone now as Carr has time. Throws a strike for Olave, and he holds on, absorbing contact. It is the Saints' third red zone trip. They've settled for 2 field goals. That's not how you win football games. Hand off, and Kendre Miller is taken off his feet by Aiden Hutchinson. That was a special play. They're going back to the air now, and Carr, heavy rush, he's sacked. Aleem McNeil got through. This creates their most challenging red zone play yet. Third and goal from 13 yards out, and Carr knocked down for Olave. Great coverage, and they have to settle a third time. Groupie down the middle, and a 20-9 game. Not like them to play this poorly in the red zone. But now it puts some extra pressure on the defense as Gibbs starts this drive, and he has nothing but space to the outside, getting across the 50. 28-yard run as they sealed that edge perfectly. Good start for Detroit. Now they're blitzed, and Goff is off the mark. You have to disrupt somehow. With a line this good, you've got to be comfortable blitzing, trusting your guys in one-on-one coverage. Third down, off the hands of the Honey Badger. Tyrann Mathieu should have had that one. But we're going to take a stop. Had to start somewhere. Down 11, clearly need a touchdown. Kamara with a good block from Johnson. Cuts it out to the left and has first down yardage. A bit compact now with an 8-man box. Carr to throw it, and Johnson is hit by 2 defenders and couldn't hold on to the ball. Far too many difficult third down scenarios today. Gotta get 10 under heavy pressure. Carr sacked by Alex Anzalone. Getting it back, and they have excellent field position. Here's Detroit. To the air with Goff. Pressured by Shepard. Can't get away. And nothing open downfield. Second sack of the half now for New Orleans. On a 2nd and 22 in the flats with room to run. Here goes Laporta. And they'll get this to a third and more manageable 9 yards to go. Not quite in field goal range here. Goff slides away from pressure and can't outrun Carl Granderson. Third sack of the half. New Orleans getting the plays they need defensively. Offense has to take care of their business. Fake from Carr. Deep drop with room and off the mark again. We're going back to the early season inaccuracy of Derek Carr. He's missed like 3 really good opportunities today. 3rd and 5. Lobbing downfield, Olave can't make the grab. Would have been a very difficult one. They'd probably put on a commercial if he caught it. Drives failing left and right. Lions ball late 3rd quarter. Goff short. We cover it better, and it's a minimal gain. We're on to the 4th quarter in New Orleans. Saints trailing by 11. On 3rd down, the pass is incomplete with tight coverage from Lattimore. The Saints defense has stepped up in the second half, but the offense has only added 3 points. Gonna have to get a lot more, and here's a good start on this drive. Kamara following Taysom Hill. He gets out to the 41. Hill lined up as the fullback again. Carr with a dart outside. Michael Thomas makes the catch. 3rd and 1 now, just inside of Lion territory. Running up the gut. And shoved backwards. He's stuffed by Jack Campbell. And it's 4th and 1. They already failed one here in this same spot. And this time they give it to Taysom Hill, and he'll make this uncontested with a first down. Drive continues, 9:35 to go. Carr fakes, hits Thomas, and he gets a block. Down the sideline, here's Thomas inside the 15. Michael Thomas with a busy day, setting us up with our 4th red zone trip. It's a Kamara run, wants to cut left, doesn't have the space. They've not thrown the ball well here in the red zone. Going empty on 3rd down. Carr fires, and it's intercepted, but there is a flag. And this could be coming back. And I think we just got a huge pass interference call. There was a defender all over Michael Thomas. 1 yard away now. Kamara inside and doesn't get it. At the 2 now, they lost some ground. Kamara runs again. Campbell's there, but the second effort crosses the plane. Touchdown, New Orleans at last. Took 4 red zone trips, but now they cut it to a 1-score game. Prepared to go for 2, wanting a 3-point game. Carr back to pass, fires for Thomas, and he didn't see it. Intercepted, but Taysom Hill stops the run back. That should have been a 2-point conversion. Instead, a 5-point game, and the defense looking for one more stop to get the offense the ball. Here's Goff, he's protected. Fires outside, hooks up with St. Brown, and they begin with a 15-yard play. 2 tight ends on the field for the Lions. Fake to Gibbs. Sideline throw. That's a catch. Sam Laporta. And Jonah Jackson looks to be shaken up. It is a first down inside Saint territory. And Laporta makes another spectacular grab. He dropped his first one. He's been perfect since then. From the 31, no one near Goff. And there's a catch for St. Brown. Close to another first down. The Saints unable to impact Jared Goff in the pocket so far on this drive. Look to bring pressure, but it's out too quick. And now Brock Wright moves the sticks. Lions trying to make some adjustments. Another blitz on the way. And caught inside the 10. Marvin Jones. It's goal to go Lions. 100 yards on the day now for Marvin. And a lot of stress put on this defense. Fake to Gibbs. Goff to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun God. What a drive. With the Saints responding, taking momentum. Just a perfect drive for this Lions passing game. Picked apart by Jared Goff and these receivers. We're back to a 2-score contest. 4.5 to go. Saints need these points quick. Down 12. Carr completes to Michael Thomas, who's been busy all day. 3:43 on the clock. Lions with a 4-man rush, and Carr is intercepted. Threw it right to the defender sitting in the middle of the field. That's Julian Love. And that could be a wrap on what could be a very big Lions win. In a 12-point game, under heavy pressure, Goff completes, and it's Marvin Jones. What a game, and what a play that was. 3rd and 3, away from the blitz. Goff off balance. What a dime to Jones as they score again. Jared Goff on these last 2 drives just couldn't play better, and the Lions look to be on their way to their 6th victory. Marvin Jones, 2 touchdowns, this one against Marshawn Lattimore. A 34-15 game suddenly, and Jameis Winston in to close things up, it looks like. Saints' 4-game winning streak is going to come to an end. Could be back into a big tie here in this division. Taysom Hill escapes, but only gets a couple extra yards. From the Lion 48, Jameis. Time to throw, has Kamara. And that'll be first down yardage. Moving quickly, 1:20 left to go. Underneath, and Rashid Shaheed, who hasn't been involved that much offensively. Up to the Saints, or the Lions 33. Winston's got time, takes his shot, and it's caught. Touchdown, A.T. Perry. Attacking the football and scoring the touchdown. Terrific play for the rookie. Would like to see him help this team make more of an impact. And maybe in the red zone, you got to use a physical receiver like him. They struggled in that area today. Groupie kicks it right to Josh Reynolds, and that should be a wrap on this one. Lions win 34-22. This, to me, felt like the games we played early in the season, with very inefficient passing, missed opportunities, bad red zone play, and a pass rush that really can't get home. That's not an accurate way to describe the entire game. In the third quarter, we got sacks. In the fourth quarter, we got pressure, and Jared Goff just didn't care, and he was going to play perfectly down the stretch. But there were so many points left on the field in this game. I thought Derek Carr played poorly. I thought I missed some plays that were there. There were some coverage busts that you don't expect, and there were plays to be made downfield with guys like Jawan Johnson, but I just missed them. Early in the year, Carr was missing a lot of these play-action balls, cleaned that up, and then today, it was the first time that really regressed hard. The red zone play was bad. We have to find some more go-to plays there and use our playmakers better. This created an opportunity, though, as the Panthers won their game. They didn't show up until the fourth quarter, but scored 24 points to defeat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, we played them early in the year. It was like the third game in the career of Bryce Young, so I pretty much throw that away. I'm sure he's grown and upgraded a lot since then, and the same is true for a lot of the young players on that team. The Falcons won their game 27-17 against the Jets, meaning there is a three-way 8-4 tie atop this division. And we play each of those two teams still again. Next week, we take on Carolina. First place is going to be on the line in this second meeting. The number one seed is obviously within reach, but we have to play really well down the stretch. The Packers are a 10-win team, the best record in football, actually, and they own a victory over us, so there's a tiebreaker. The Packers unexpectedly playing extremely well here with Jordan Love. Aaron Jones having a phenomenal season. We could still get to the number one seed, but we're going to have to get some help and do a lot of winning down the stretch. They beat us 37-18 way back in week 3. The Panthers game was in week 2, actually. So Bryce Young's second career game. This was a pretty simple game. Like, we just played a super basic, like, cover 3 defense and dared him to throw downfield, which he didn't do in that game. Will that be any different now that he has, like, another 10 games of experience under his belt? The Panthers started the year 2-4. It seemed like a rebuild year, get Bryce Young ready kind of year, but since their bye, they haven't lost. They've won 6 games, a bunch of one-score games, and their defense has been phenomenal. They rank like at the very top in a lot of categories. So they're probably going to try to win an ugly like 19-17 game. And if we don't do better in the red zone, we're going to play right into that type of outcome. I'd rather try to play a shootout against them and see if they can keep up. I'm confident in that style of game with this team, especially with our defense and their ability to make plays. We'll see who gets to determine what type of meeting this is going to be. Last thing I wanted to talk about today. So these wide open drops I've been seeing are really odd. I want to show you my sliders I'm using here. I just made my first changes, which was, I think, boosting receiver catching by 1. I forget if I actually did that. But I did improve the CPU run blocking by 3 points. We've seen a lot of wide open drops. Seeing one from Justin Jefferson is really unexpected. We saw a couple more in this game. The Falcons game had a lot of drops in traffic. I don't know exactly what's going on because when I'm playing Madden, I typically don't update my game with patches or anything because I want my game to stay the same. I haven't downloaded an update since September 19th, and I've been on the same version the entire series to this point, but now the games feel different, which leads me to wonder if EA pushed through some sort of hot fix that didn't require a patch, and that messed with things. Because these wide open drops were not happening like that early in the year. So I might bring up the receiver catching on the CPU side to 50. I'm probably going to leave ours to be the same, and we'll go from there. But I'm enjoying the games a lot. There were some early weird drops. I thought, here we go again. But then they caught like all those balls in traffic, and they balled out against our secondary. But that's going to do it for today, everybody. Getting into those late season games now should be a lot of fun as we approach the end of Season 1's regular season. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We'll be back again with the Saints later this week. Take care and have a great day.